let's have a look if I can get it right this time. Welcome. This is your live, and we're going to be going through all the zodiacs that we can, obviously, in the given time. I'm so grateful to Creator, to Mother Earth, to Grandfather Sun, to Grandmother Moon for allowing me this opportunity to be of service to you and your guides. Please share this live. Once you've shared, please type shared in the live in the comments so that I can do a short reading for you, like a little 3 minute quick reading for you. If you'd like a longer reading, then obviously you can venture forth to my website and then book one for yourself. But I do want to give a lot of gratitude and thanks to everyone as and when they do share this live. So yeah, I'm trying something new. We never know. We never know. And hopefully it works. Just have a look. I know I opened up two YouTube. There's the other one. Okay. Let's see if I can close that one. Yeah, I was experiencing some technical difficulties earlier, and I think I know why. So let me. All right, great. Okay, so that looks better. The one scene is off, that was on. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's close this one, open that one. If you're already in the live, thank you so much for joining me. And yes, getting those questions ready. Yes. Okay, I am so happy. Now let me just take that setting off. Okay, there you go. So sorted. All right. So I just needed a bit of reshuffling around in order for me to get to the moment where I can feel better about it. So yes, we're going to be doing some beautiful zodiac readings. We'll obviously start. I'm going to be starting with Aquarius because Aquarius we've kind of run out of time in the past for, and I do want to get to Pisces and then Aries. So thank you for your patience with me. All right, and the main focus here is it's a check-in. It's a check-in on each zodiac. It's a collective reading. There's nothing majorly specific, but should you share the live, and once you have typed in the comments that you've shared, then I will definitely do a 3-card reading for you because I love you and I'm very grateful to you. And that will obviously be a personal message for you. In this moment, no matter what your guides want you to hear. Okay, so for the zodiacs, and we're going to be connecting to Aquarius with a lot of gratitude to my spirit guides and your spirit guides. Just giving thanks to the 4 directions as well, to the great winds of the south, to the great winds of the west, to the great winds of the north, to the great winds of the east, to Mother Gaia, Pachamama, to Grandfather Sun, Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon. Giving so much gratitude to all the archangels, the ascended masters, and beyond a shadow of a doubt to the original one, where we all come from, that original consciousness. Giving gratitude to that which is coming in and is necessary for you in this moment. All right, Aquarius, let's have a look at you. Aquarius, is that good? Okay, it feels like it is good. We're going to be doing some tarot cards. I'm using the Light Seer Tarot. So I hope you like them. I hope you resonate with them. If you don't, I'm sorry. But yes, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, very interesting cards so far. I do love them. I feel there's a lot happening with you currently. And I went to go and have a look for my other cards. My mom said to me, she said, like, what happened to that lovely forest oracle deck of yours? I was like, it's in the drawer, but I haven't used it. And she was like, what happened to the telepathy cards? And I was like, oh, they're in the drawer as well. I haven't used them for a while. She was like, use that. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, just look at how pretty these cards are. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, we're gonna definitely be using those and vibing with them today for this live with so much gratitude and thanks. I'm just gonna put this cable on the front. There we go. Okay. I do see with you today, Aquarius, there. Sure. Okay. There's a lot happening with the Queen of Cups. All right. So at the moment, you're very empathic. You're very empathic. You're very in tune. You're connecting to life. You're connecting to others. You have got a brilliance about you, a tremendous amount of empathy coming through with the Queen of Cups. There's it's almost like you're feeling so much Aquarius, and I think it's because the Sun, Pluto, Mars, Mercury, and Venus are all in your zodiac at the moment, your house, your first house, and I think it's intense. You're feeling a lot, and it is really, really intense. With the Moon at the moment, the Moon is in Taurus, so we've got these great earthly energies, cosmic vibrations. You've got Mars, you've got the planet of action, then you've got Venus, the planet of love, Mercury, the planet of communication, all in your Sun with the Sun. All right, so the sun is really, really doing a lot in your sign at the moment. And that is amplifying your gifts, amplifying your abilities. And maybe you're feeling much more than you've felt in the past, Aquarius. 10 of Wands is crossing you at the moment. So that is creating a little bit of friction in the sense of you are overwhelmed. Even though you've just started this new year, you're sitting here today on this moon day, Monday. The date is. Okay. The date is the 26th. I just want to take these notifications off so I don't get distracted. There you go. The date is the 26th of January. All right. It is a very intense time, but you've got the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is already feeling overwhelmed. And it's almost like a lesson. It's an obstacle, but you need to embrace it, integrate it. So, yes, you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, overflustered, like, wow, it's the beginning of the year or the end of the month. And oh, thank goodness, money is coming in. Something is moving and grooving, but you're still feeling like, wow, this is schlep. This is overwhelming. I don't know if I can continue like this. And the cards are asking you to continue. All right. They're saying you don't really have an option but to integrate and to facilitate your own healing. It is indicative of you to do your chakra balancing, to do your breath work. It is so important for you, Aquarius, to find the balance and the harmony because you've got this Ace of Pentacles, which is below you. So subconsciously, you're thinking about a new job, a new opportunity, even your own co-creation, because there's an awakening with the Judgment card being above you. There's an awakening that is coming with these cards, and there's something that is brewing. I do feel that you have got a great entrepreneurial vibration with this reading. I do believe in the past you had great adventures, great passions, great desires, and you've got this incredible intensity that comes in when you are being creative and you're designing things. Things are moving and grooving. And when you've got the future, we've got the Three of Pentacles. You need to collaborate. You need to work with others. For those of you who are wondering, what am I burning? I am burning. This is a beautiful um, space clearing, and it is by Tribal Soul. Tribal Soul make lovely hand rolled incense sticks, and here is another one for a little bit later. I'll show you. Just bring it closer. I hope you can see. It's a lovely hand rolled incense stick. Incense stick. It is made in India. They make a lot of brilliant incense sticks and smudge bundles and everything. This one, it just felt it was calling me today. I've got some frankincense and I've also got some. There's frankincense, white sage. Yes, yeah, but not here. Here I just brought into the studio these this particular one, space clearing. Yeah, it is very, very powerful. All right, so for your collective reading, Aquarius, and remember to type shared in the chat and also to announce yourself in the live chat so that I can do a short reading for you because that's what it's all about. It's about connecting with you, seeing what you need to hear today. Maybe you've got a question or two, and it'll be a quick 3 minute connection. And if you do want to donate, great, but you don't have to. Your energy, you're watching, you sharing, that is your energy, okay? And I'm so, so grateful for that. So here we go. Um, Aquarius, I do feel that you've got the gift to start things, new things. You've got two aces. You've got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups today is saying, show up, feel what you need to feel. Don't let the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Fire, overwhelm you. And when the fire gets too hot and intense, try and connect to your heart, because the Queen of Cups is really a very delicate individual. She is, and you are. You've got this empathic ability to connect with everybody, but you need to connect with your heart. When you are connecting with everybody, you're getting a lot of information, a lot of downloads, and it can become overwhelming to the point where the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Fire says, I'm reaching boiling point. I'm reaching a time where I can't even actually like breathe. You know, what are you doing to me? Because it's just too much energy. So then you're focusing on that Ace of Pentacles, your business, your career. Either it's a promotion, either it's a new position. It's something that you're going to strategically think about and implement with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth. Using the Ace of Wands, you've got a great gift from the past where you were taught how to create desirable creative energies and bring in this flame, this vibrant flame. Judgment is sitting above you, which is going to help with the awakening of the Three of Pentacles. I do love this reading for you. I think there's a lot in here. Let me know in the comments down below. If you're not in the live and you're watching the recording, let me know what you thought about this reading for yourself. Okay, let's have a look. Aquarius, Aquarius, one of the cards fell out for you. Clarity is popping up for you, Aquarius. What does that mean for you? Do you resonate with that? Does it vibe well for you? Because it says, take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. It's almost like you have got some questions, and maybe because you're not in the live, you can't ask them. And the cards are saying in the telepathy, they're saying, take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. You have got, hey, Miriam Mubashar. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be doing 3 cards for you, so hang around and please share the live if you are able to. Well, okay, it's the future spouse of Maham. All right. Okay, got it. All right, cool. Let me finish with Aquarius, and then I'm going to come right back to you. I'm not going to be long. Don't go away. I'm not going to be long. Aquarius. So let's have a look at what the Mystic Forest is speaking to you about. Participate. All right, so it's saying, do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. All right, so thank you so much, Aquarius. Let's have a look for beautiful Miriam Mubashar. Will Romeo, sorry if my pronunciation is incorrect. Okay, is the future spouse of Maham. All right, so for you, we're going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck. Okay. So first card that's coming up is the Three of Swords. All right, very powerful card. Does speak about a little bit of heartache. It is a card that's like no for this particular question. It does bring up a sensation of there's an energy inside that's not being answered. You're not being acknowledged. You're not being seen. And it does feel hesitant. It does feel like the energy is not flowing. With the Three of Swords, we've got to try and unpack it. Try and find that love for ourselves, try and resonate with a higher vibration and frequency. And because we know from this card, the Ten of Cups, you are trying to make a family, you are trying to make things better. But at the moment with the heartbreak and sorrow card, it is like a bit of a no, and then we've got a yes, and then we've got a maybe with the Wheel of Fortune. So with these 3 cards, I do understand that and it's 2 tens as well. So there's a completion here with the number 3. Do you resonate with the Three of Swords? I wanna ask you that. And you can type your answer down below. Because that's definitely the vibration and the frequency that's coming through. It's like you are not 100%, you do want this future spouse, or this, Ramel is a future spouse of Maham. You do want it, but there's heartbreak here. So I'm not too sure if you are going to be heartbroken by the scenario, because there's a family involved, and the family is coming up with the number 10, completion. And then the Wheel of Fortune is like there's a lot of karmic energy that's coming in, that's holding space for you. Can you resonate with that? One of the things, or one of the pictures that's popping up is the serpent in the Wheel of Fortune. The serpent is popping up. I don't know if you can see that, but the serpent is there, and it's almost like something is desiring, it's driving you, but it's at the same time it's a temptation. And the cards are saying that if you should venture forth with this, you will experience a bit of heartache. All right. Yes or no? So the first card that came up is no. All right. No. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. And if it's not the answer you were seeking for, that is okay. That is just what the cards are sharing with you in this moment. All right, so thank you so much. Thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And then you can share this live with anybody, any one of your friends, so that they can get a free reading as well. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, sure. Okay, good. Thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you. Interesting times that we're living in. Interesting times. Interesting times. The Three of Swords, my angel. Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. Heartbreak, sorrow. All right, so now we are moving on from Aquarius. We're moving on to Pisces. Pisces, you beautiful water sign. What is popping up for you? There is a lot of energy that is vibrating and illuminating in every, it's like every corner of the galaxy. There are tremendous amounts of shifts and changes. There are light frequencies coming in. We are being upgraded from an exponential galaxy perspective. And when we recognize that, we know that we are being triggered, and things are pushing us, pushing our buttons, um, trying to get us to see from a different viewpoint, and that's okay. When we go with the flow of life, when we go with the flow of the river, and we don't try and fight the flow, then all of a sudden we come up to these beautiful destinations, and we're like, wow, okay. So if I didn't fight and I just released and I accepted and I let go instead of trying to control the situation, then I am truly being rewarded with what I desire, but on a spiritual soul level, not on an ego level, or a desire, or a sensation of wanting to get something that possibly might not be for your highest good. That is a very, very powerful frequency, to have. So let's have a look at Pisces. What is popping up for you, Pisces? Where are you at the moment? Where are you watching this video from? I'd love to hear from you. Also, share with me what you're going through at the moment, Pisces. Illuminate me so that I may illuminate you. This is a general reading. It's just a touch in, just to see where you are at the moment. And we're also going to be doing just a quick check-in. If you share this live and you type in shared, I will pull 3 cards for you and do a quick reading just to see what is parting. If you do have a question like Miriam had, then we can just do a check-in. And remember, try to read the messages and the cards yourself as well. So you use this opportunity, and me and my guides, and we want to help you as best we can, but in a quick yes no. It's hard to see what lessons are there for you, and what you need to actually work on in order to resonate at a higher frequency and vibration. And quite possibly, whatever you are trying to manifest might not be for your highest good. And when that happens, we need to take a step back, observe our intentions, observe our deep desires so that we can become better versions of ourselves. Yeah, very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Whatever you wish. Okay, I do like that. I mean, just after what I said, and then it says, whatever you wish. I love that. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. So, very, very similar. Like, if you have a question and it's in your heart and you're really like, I want something to happen for me, why is it not happening? And this says, whatever you wish. However, when the lesson, the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. Feel peace. When we don't feel peace, when we feel anxiety, when we feel nobody's really listening to us, then how can we find peace? How does peace find us? When we're in so much chaos. Okay. Pisces, let's have a look. Pisces, what is for Pisces today? Okay, so the cards are saying this is fine. All right, Pisces at the moment, what is, ooh, okay. You're going through a shift. Definitely, you're going through a shift at the moment. And it's to do with the relationship. There's some justice, there's a transition. You're going through an intense time at the moment. So, Pisces, we've got the Six of Swords sitting here, which is a transition. You've got the Justice card, very powerful card. If you are watching this and you have not got your sun in Pisces, but maybe you've got a moon in Pisces, or your rising is Pisces, or your moon kulai is Pisces, you'll find out, you'll find that out from a natal chart. So either you can book online, but it is important for you to understand that even though you don't have that, and this is coming up for you, and you're watching this, Pisces, this is a time for you to reevaluate. Do you want to take the journey with this individual? It feels like with justice coming up for you and the Two of Cups, it's 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 indicative of something is not aligning. Something is not for your highest good, yeah, Pisces. And it does feel like you are taking a journey or somebody else is taking a journey. You finding the justice in this moment to understand that with the Libra scales, there is something that is not resonating for your highest good. And the Two of Cups speaks about a relationship. It also speaks about a partnership. And quite possibly, this was something very intense, very beautiful, very magical. All right, we've got great cards popping up here for you. I do love these cards that are popping up for you, Pisces. Okay, let's put this here. We've got the Page of Swords. All right, sitting beneath the Six of Swords, we've got the Nine of Pentacles sitting beneath Justice. So the Justice is to do about home, finances, because Pentacles is all about earth. It's about your home, it's about your finances. And then we've got Strength sitting underneath the Two of Cups. So what that tells me, and remember, everybody's going to read these cards differently, but what this is telling me is the transition that you're making with the Six of Swords. It's going to be great for you because you've got this young energy, this young, curious energy coming in and saying, we need this. We need a break, we need a change, and we need to stop sacrificing our happiness for other people's happiness. All right, justice. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles sitting beneath it. So you've been feeling like things are moving a little bit slowly, but you're almost there. Don't give up. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's a sensation of, I've been working so hard. I've been diligently saving. I've been putting money aside. I've been homeschooling individuals. I've been, yeah, it's definitely an element of you've been putting a lot of effort in, and because you're not reaping the rewards as such, it's almost like you want to give it up. You want to say, well, this is a bit intense, this is a bit much. When it comes to the relationship, the Two of Cups, there's this element of you need to start loving yourself a bit more. You need to attend to yourself. You need to be gentle with yourself, and pretty much like this imagery. with the lion and the face, the infinity, and the lamb, on the lap, there's an element of I need to work on my own heart, because when I don't work on my own heart, things just don't resonate as much. Okay. All right. So the next three cards are speaking more wonders. The transition, the move, um, and I mean, you've got these swords that are all on the left-hand side of the reading. So if you want to take this as something that you are subconsciously thinking about, you are planning it because you are depressed, with the anxiety card, the Nine of Swords, it's a sensation of I just feel like people are not listening to me, they're not getting what I'm trying to say. Um, and a sensation of hopelessness. Why does nobody? Hey, Linda in the house. I'll definitely be choosing some cards for you. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining. Just gonna wrap up with Pisces. So Pisces, yeah, at the moment Pisces, there's an intensity, an intense energy that's coming through. But I want you to know that the Three of Cups is popping up with regards to the Nine of Pentacles and Justice. Okay, very powerful cards that are popping up for you. So the ability for you to be patient, and the question, because it is around justice, it's going to bring you celebration with the Three of Cups. There is going to be celebration. There's going to be a moment for you to quite possibly start a new opportunity, a new job, maybe having an increase, an elevation, a promotion of some sorts, because you are working on this new relationship in your future. You are working on gathering inner strength for yourself, humility, compassion, self-love, and then that is, if you follow these in a consecutive pattern, we've got the Nine of Swords, which is up, oh sorry, up there. That's the trauma, the anxiety, the depression, followed by the Three of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles, the new opportunity, the new job, the new livelihood. So try and focus on the positive if you can, and resonate with the positive. Let's have a look at the Mystic Forest cards for you, Sacred Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot happening, and it feels like in this moment that I'm doing this live on this Moon Day, Monday, um, it's almost like the Earth is waiting. There's a lot of activity with the earthquakes and everything else, and the volcanic eruptions in the ocean around the Pacific Ring of Fire. But there's also the sensation of, because the sun is not giving us any more solar flares at the moment, nothing of an M class, nothing of an X class, so it's these C classes, which is almost like what is going to happen next. And then we've got all this activity in Aquarius, we've got the moon in Taurus. Um, and with Aries today, guys, today Neptune, the planet of dreams and innovation, and it's a very powerful. It's moved out of the sign of Pisces into the sign of Aries. And what does that mean for you? Because if you've got Aries on your chart, and even if you don't, somewhere you should have somewhere along the line there will be a bit of Aries. But Neptune is phenomenal. And then if you've obviously got Pisces in your charts, all right, perseverance for you Pisces. Yo, Pisces. Okay, so your beautiful ruling planet leaving your house. What does that mean for you? How does that feel for you? Going into the 29th degree in Aries. All right. So from that water to that fire, what is it going to bring up for you? Perseverance. You have the power within yourself to conquer any challenge and come out stronger on the other side. Trust in your resilience and your ability to persevere. I do like that. If this is related to you transitioning from an old relationship into a new relationship for your future, there is hope. There will be justice. Justice will be served if your partner was very rude, was very callous with your emotions, was just not. There's going to be justice and there's hope for you, but you've got to rediscover your self love with the Strength card. Yes, there's some trauma, anxiety. Maybe you're not showing everybody your trauma, your anxiety. You're trying to bury it. And that's not okay. Then you become a bit passive aggressive and you need to heal. Okay. Palib, mhm. Palib Debnath. Palib Debnath. Thank you so much. So Palib Debnath, you're going to be going after Linda Duigan. Thank you for your question. Remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe, and keep commenting and hearting this live so that I can do that reading for you. Because yeah, I love being of service. Thank you. Time, beautiful Pisces, and then we're going to be moving to Linda, and then Pali Debnat. Yes. Let time forget those scars. All right. So this is related, definitely related to the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So we have got incredible, powerful energies coming in here with these cards. And it does speak wonders. You know, there's a transition. There's also anxiety, there's fear, there's hopelessness. But then there's the sensation of perseverance and time. Perseverance and time. So I do like that reading for you, Pisces. Let's dive into Linda's reading. Thank you, Linda, for liking this and hearting this live because that always gets people to. It's like an algorithm, you know, and it's like, oh, somebody's live, you know, and somebody's liking it. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for liking it. It does help the algorithms, and then more people will see the live. All about getting the messages through to you. And for me, my reward is watch hours. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, sharing, and yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Linda, we're going to be using the Rider Wyatt Smith tarot deck because I do love them, and I want to use two separate decks. So it'll be the one which is the Lightseer tarot, and then the other is gonna be the Rider Wyatt Smith. All right, Linda. So you didn't give any questions, but you've got something in your heart. So we're gonna go with your heart, and I do know you because you're a beautiful soul, and you've used me a few times in the past. And you're welcome, Palitipnat. Okay, so this is very interesting. All right, Linda. There's definitely still some areas in your life that you're working on. All right, the devil card is popping up. Very. Oh, please, can you ask if the weather will change and bring rain to Eastern Cape and Knysna? All right, so the devil is out and about because it's very hot. All right, let's take that from there. So the devil card is maybe. Okay, we've got the winds of change coming in with the Knight of Swords, but there's also an energy of hopefulness when it comes to that. And then we've got the Ten of Swords, which is a sensation of being forgotten, people talking about us behind our back. So when we have a look at the cards with regards to that one question, we're going to get to. Okay, definitely. The winds of time are going to shift and change. It's like the universe is saying the winds are changing, the winds are shifting. There have been a lot of changes around the world. Australia was experiencing, especially in Perth, one of my clients there, she was saying, wow, the intensity of the heat, it was between 40 and 50 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it was very intense. And it felt like the devil was out and about and, you know, quite possibly roaming the earth. But then when I had a look at the weather there, it's a lot cooler. So with the Knight of Swords coming in and challenging, there is some conflict. And with knights or with the Knight of Swords, there's always conflict in the elements of air. I did notice that there was this cyclone moving from the Indian Ocean towards Africa. Then there was all this rain coming down from the Congo, and it moved down into Mozambique, into the Kruger National Park, a lot of flooding there. For those of you that are watching and you don't know where I'm watching from, I'm recording from Johannesburg in South Africa. That's where I am. Please comment down below where you're from. I know Linda, you are in Grahamstown in South Africa. Pali Debnat, where are you from? 7996. Let us know. Okay. And then it's almost a sensation with the Ten of Swords that the rest of the country or the rest of everybody else is getting some. Okay, my guides are coming in here for you, Linda. Let's just have a look. Okay, so give it some time. Don't be hasty. Yes, this incredible, painful ritual of January, February is intense, but February does bring in some cooler energies. Um, Yeah, we know with the Western Cape, generally it's over their winter, which is May, June, July. They get their rainy season, and now sitting at the municipalities with Neisner and everything. Okay, so the more people that are praying, it feels like the earth is opening up, and the trees, the plants, the herbs, everybody is leaning up towards the sky, and they're praying, they're swaying. Humanity, instead of that bustle of going to work, doing this, doing that, should stand outside with their hands on their sacral. You know, it's just below the navel, or on the navel if that feels comfortable, and start swaying in an anti-clockwise manner. Close your eyes and just sway with the wind and feel the wind coming up. Do it obviously in a shady part of your garden, and then just feel raindrops falling. Feel the raindrops falling because that is what's going to be the answer. You are going to manifest the rain. Not just one person, but many. There are going to be hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of people that are going to be praying, and that rain will come and sweep over South Africa. There are so many communities that change after the solar eclipse in February. Okay, so that's, oh, you're from India. Thank you, Pali Debnat. Thank you so much. Um, Quite possibly, Linda, you're very right. You know, with the solar eclipse in February, it's going to be powerful. It's a new moon, very intense energies. It's the start of the fire horse year. So there's that fire energy again coming in. I do feel like the weather is being altered with. Um, from what I can see here, there's a domination of something else that is manipulating the weather. Um, there's conflict in the skies. There should be rain where it should be coming down, but there's a completion here with the number 10. There's a completion, an energy of it's over. It's not going to be persevering much longer. And then we've got this wonderful page coming in. No date, you know, no number with the Page of Swords. Just keep that curious heart and visualize it, feel it, manifest it. It's going to come through for you. All right, Linda, thank you so much for your questions. I don't know if you received the answers that you need, but yes, let's have a look. Yes, let's have a look what the universe is going to manifest for us here in South Africa. I'm sitting here with two fans. One of them, yes, it's been fiddled. Yes, it's been fiddled with, and you know, with the devil card popping up, it's just an element of wow. You know, why does this have to happen every time? All right, so connecting to Palit Palib Debnat. Um, you're welcome. Please, can you ask? Okay, Grand Rising, Carrie Reed. All right, so your questions are going to be answered after Palib Debnat. Okay, so your questions are, what are the blockages for your growth? Okay, thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you. What are the blockages for your growth? Grand Rising, Carrie Reed. Nice of you to join. 5287. Okay, I think we've got a lock on the energies for Palib Debnat. I'm picking up stagnant energy, and from what you said, you know, these are blockages for your growth. But I'm feeling like it's a collective energy that's around you, Palib Debnat, and it. Let's have a look. All right, so there is some conflict. All right, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie Reed. There is some conflict with the Five of Swords, Pali Debnat. It's an energy of I keep fighting, but I keep losing, and I need to walk away from this fight. And mentally, you don't let go of the fight. You still continue thinking about the fight. Even though you're being very patient with the Seven of Pentacles, it just feels like you want to give up. You want to give up the work, you want to give up the job, you want to give up because things are not moving freely. And then the third card that's popping up for you is the Ace of Wands. It's indicative of a new passion and new desire. So for you to be able to remove the blockages is to walk away with grace. But remember, when you walk away, sometimes you might be in that situation, you can't walk away physically. Walk away from your mind, detach. You know, our minds can be like monkeys swinging from one branch to the next, moving rapidly, and we actually we can't stop ourselves from thinking so much. And then that's when we feel like nothing is moving, nothing is grooving, nothing is happening. And this is Seven of Pentacles. Things are happening slowly. I'm looking at everything and I'm going, but why? Why is this happening? And then the cards are saying the Ace of Wands. Is this what you're really passionate about? Is this your desire? If it is your desire, then sure, you be patient, be a little bit more patient, but redesign yourself, redesign yourself, redesign your passions. Also start doing something to move your body. It feels like your body isn't moving and there's a lack of flow. Remember when we do like little bouncing, when we do tai chi, when we do yoga, when we do anything that moves our body, we are helping the lymphatic system to drain and to move. You know, we are patting our elbows, when we are patting under our arms, we are assisting the lymphatic system to drain. The blockages that we feel in our environment can sometimes be a reflection of our body because our body is not moving and flowing. And when you can reconnect the dots and see that what is on the outside is also on the inside, then you'll be able to make the shift. And then the last card for you, there is going to be a transition for you. There is going to be a transition. It's going to be a good transition. And yes, it's an air card. Yes, it's to do with the mind, but it also feels like there will be a period where you need to be calm, be collective, and know that the universe is on your side. As long as you can harness that new desire, that new passion that's coming up for you. Okay, so I hope that's helped you. And if it has, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And please remember to like, heart this live so that I can get more people that I can be of service to. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And if you'd like to dive deeper into your reading, you're more than welcome. Go check out the website and we'll set up some time for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carrie Reed 5287. Okay. What does my ancestors need to know at this time? Okay, so Carrie, it feels like you're not speaking your truth. Let's just have a look at the cards. All right, so something about money, things are happening quickly. There is a bit of travel. All right, and new opportunities. You're welcome, Bali Debnat. Thank you. Please pop in again in the future. I'd love to do another reading for you because every day things change. So let's have a look at your next live and see where you are. All right, namaste. Okay, so Carrie Reed, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So this is a little bit of worry around money, finances. And as I'm connecting to my guides, they say yes. It's also related to things are moving quickly and fast. With the Eight of Wands, there's this fire element coming through. It is rapid, it is fast, but you're worried, is this going to be the right thing for me? And with the Two of Wands coming up, it feels like you've got to make a decision, something that is based on your passions, your desires, but also maybe possibly some travel. You've got two fire cards. It is indicative of a lot of burning up, using this energy and this frequency at the moment to bring you into alignment with the fire horse here. But they don't want you to be alone. So I don't know if you are in a relationship or you are with people, it seems like you still feel alone. You still feel like People don't see you or get your vibe, or maybe there's some misunderstandings, and it can feel a little bit frustrating. But I do see with the Fool card, this element of surprise, this element of wow, let's go, let's get things done. There's a new opportunity. There's a new broadening of horizons. I do love that. So with that major arcana card coming through and your guides just giving you the advice to step up. Don't be so shy. Step up. The world is gonna love you. The world is gonna appreciate you. Yes, other people do speak fast. Sometimes they are a little bit faster than you, but it doesn't matter. You might be concentrating on helping other people through their poverty consciousness, or you're helping yourself to align with a better consciousness. Carrie Reed, where are you watching from? Which country are you in? I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa. And then with the Fool, it's a very, very powerful card. It just feels like things are going to turn around and things are going to abound for your highest good. You just need to take a little bit of time out and honor your process. If you don't honor yourself, if you do not spend time with yourself, it's going to be loud. You know, like the Eight of Wands. It's going to be so loud. You're going to be like, well, what's happening? Why can't I? Indiana. Okay, Indiana in the house. Thank you for joining us. Um, and it's a sensation of you need to believe in yourself, Carrie. So if that resonates with you, thank you. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Share this live with as many people as you can, because whoever comes into the live, as long as they say they've shared the live, or they say hi, or I am so and so from so and so place or such and such place, I would love to give a free reading to you. So yes, thank you so much, Carrie Reed. I hope that's helped you. I hope that's helped you. If you'd like to dive deeper, my website link is down below, and you're more than welcome to book a session for yourself, whether it's an Akashic record reading, whatever it is. It's all there in the website. If you're not too sure and you still want to read some reviews, Google Unity Soul Tarot or Unity Soul Align, apologies, and you will see there are some beautiful 5-star reviews, and then you can make up your mind from that. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessed be always. Ah, bless you. Okay. Very, very powerful. There is hope. There is hope. Star. Whoever's watching this right now, there is hope. The star card is coming up and saying, yes, finances are a bit tight. It's the beginning of the year. Things are not, going as flowed. And oh my gosh, the debt, the challenges, things are really understand that the Empress is upside down, and someone's like, how can I love when I'm feeling unloved and the universe isn't supporting me? Universe will always support you. You just need to resonate with that frequency of love and believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. They're going to come and embrace you. All right? No, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, so let's see if I can do a timestamp for myself. Um, for Aries. We're going to be diving into Aries. And remember, if you are in the live and you would like a quick reading, once I'm finished with the zodiac, then I'll definitely dive into your reading for you. See if I can share. How do I share? Oh, there. Okay, I can share this. All right, we got there. Very, very beautiful time that we are in at the moment, people. It is really, really powerful. There, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. It just feels like we need to show up for ourselves, do the healing, connect with our inner selves, truly find that deep seatedness. Um, it's like your seat of your soul. Like find that resonance, and yeah, and acknowledge that you're deeply, deeply loved. There is nothing stopping you from feeling that love besides how you feel in the moment. You're right. Let's see. I'm trying to share as well so that more people can come in and more people can align. Okay, that's fine. Done. All right, cool. So we're back in the chat. And thank you so much for joining me wherever you are. Please, when you pop into the chat, just say, hi, my name is so-and-so. You don't have to give your real name. You can just give your stage name is fabulous, darling. It's fine. And then just say that you shared the reading, and we will do a 3-card, 4-card, 5-card reading for you, depending what the guides are saying to me at the time. All right. So let's dive into Aries. Aries, oh yes, I wanted to. I get so sidetracked. I've got this little thing where I'm just like, oh, I was doing that and now I'm doing this. Okay, here we go. 50 minutes, 50, let's just say. Okay, got it, got it. All right, Aries, thank you so much for joining me. This is it's like a check-in. You know, what is happening for you at the moment, Aries? And I know Neptune is sauntering, slowly into your house, which is obviously as the Earth is facing these beautiful constellations, we've got this incredible pull. So how does that feel for you? Neptune being the ruler of Pisces, this beautiful, powerful water planet, um, liquid planet, whatever we want to call it, but the ruler of the water element of Pisces. How are you feeling today? Aries, how are you feeling? Have you got Aries in your sun, your moon, your rising? Where is Aries for you? And let's have a look at what the cards have to say for you or to you. Yes, Aries, 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 Aries. Okay, Aries, I've got it. Let's have a look. 1, 2. Okay, yes. All right, Aries, you've got a very strong tongue. Okay, you could cut people down. You've got the Queen of Swords, but you've also got strength, and then you've got the sensation of you going through a lot at the moment. There's a lot of things happening for you right now. And then you've got the Eight of Cups that's sitting beneath the Queen of Swords. So you moving away from something that's toxic in your life. Beneath the Strength card, that inner love is the Six of Swords. So Aries, you're going through a transition now where you're no longer giving other people your love so much. You're rather lifting yourself up and elevating your consciousness. All right, there is some shadow work with the moon to be done with the sensation of hopelessness or anxiety or fear. Okay, I do love this Three of Pentacles that's popping up with regards to collaborating, working with others to uplift you, uplift the community. And then we've got the King of Cups. All right, a King of Cups. Beautiful, balanced individual, sacred, harmony. And we've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful, fiery energy coming in there, which is brilliant because you are this beautiful, fiery individual. Look, you've got your ruling planet right now is in the sign of Aquarius. Am I right? Yes, it is in the sign of Aquarius, and that's bringing up a lot of this fiery energy of let's do. I've got all these innovative ideas that are popping up in my mind. I can feel everything is moving and grooving for me. I do know that I am worthy of all this beautiful, positive change in my life. But how do I manifest it? How do I align with it? And that is what this reading is about. It's also about you speaking your truth. It's like you need to speak, Aries, about what you're passionate about. What are you passionate about in your life? Because the Queen of Swords is opposite, or diagonally opposite, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you've got new desires, new passions, new creativity that wants to come out, but you need to speak about it. You need to voice. Planets live today. I want to have a look at what's potting in the cosmos live as we are sitting here together, wherever you are. Let me know in the comments down below. Where are you? Where are you in the world? And then we want to choose Western astrology. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yes, and the moon has just left your sign as well. The moon has left your sign. The moon has gone into Taurus, so you might be feeling a little bit like something is missing, and that's that moon energy that amplifies everything for you. All right, so Neptune is definitely entering into your sign at the moment. We've also got Mars, Pluto, Mercury, Venus, and the Sun. Five energies all in Aquarius, and this is in your 11th house. This is a very intense time for you. What does it mean for you? All right, so having a look at the tarot, we also see that you've got a little bit of sadness and sorrow when it comes to people that you have worked with. You've coordinated with the Three of Pentacles, and then you've just felt a little bit heartbroken, a little bit devastated, like either they took advantage of you or they lied to you, you believed their lies, and then you needed to walk away from the toxic environment, the toxic situation, which made you feel, this is a lot of energy, and the Eight of Cups, walking away. And then the moon popping up and saying the dark side of the moon. Yes, this was intense for you. This was hardcore. It was really, really painful. But you doing the shadow work is going to help you to integrate those aspects of you and also reestablish your connection to spirit, because it feels like there's a disconnect. And you're going through a huge shift at the moment. This is in the center of your reading, a huge shift at the moment. The cards are asking you to find some balance. Find some balance because your emotions are all over the show at the moment, Aries. And also be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, so your gentleness, your heart, your sacredness is going to help you to develop a stronger connection. All right, if you've just joined this live, I would like to hear from you. Who are you? I'd love to choose some cards for you on the house. The universe is providing the energy exchange for you. All I need to know is that you've shared this reading, this live, and I would like to know where you are watching from, possibly your name, unless it's obviously in your username for YouTube. Okay, Aries, let's have a look at the Mystic Forest message for you. Rejuvenate yourself, Aries. This is the message that's coming through the Sacred Oracle cards. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. Okay, healthy boundaries there coming up for Aries. I like that. This is your your general reading, your collective reading for Aries. So if you have Aries in your sun, your moon, your rising, or if you have it in your Venus, your Mercury, your Mars, there is something moving and gravitating. Where's Neptune in your charts? Do you know? Go check out my website, and there are quite a few things that I offer there for you. Aries, if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. Let me know. Connection is popping up for you from another oracle deck, and it says your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So it seems like people have been trying to break you, Aries. People have been trying to bring you down to their level. Quite possibly the universe is asking you to work on your creativity, work on that new idea, rejuvenate yourself, especially with the strength card coming up. Find the time for yourself, a lovely sacred bath, a ritual, a sanctuary. You've got the full moon coming up on the first or the second, depending on where you are on Mother Earth, of February. It's coming up, and that full moon is going to be in Leo. So we've got this fiery energy that's coming in here that's going to support you, Aries. All right, and support your dreams. All you need to do in the full moon is to release, let go. Let go of that which no longer serves you. So the ritual that you can do will help you to liberate you and to get your wings to flap and to soar, and for you to reach the next level in your evolution. Okay, I love you, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you. Right, so who is next in the live? Who would like a reading? I'm going to take a little bit of time now to just be of service to you, whoever you are. And if nobody wants to step up, then I will try and do a collective reading for whoever will be watching the recording, if that resonates with you. But if you'd like a live check-in right now, I'm here for you. I am here for you, just as the universe is here for me. Thank you to my beautiful auntie. Thank you, Dorothy, for being the wind beneath my wings today. Thank you so much. Thank you to Linda for being the wind beneath my wings yesterday. You know, when we have earth angels on our path, then we recognize that it's time for us to give. You know, because we can't just sit back and receive all the time. We need to give. And in giving, we recognize this beautiful symbiosis of energy that's flowing in. You know, with the Six of Pentacles, you've got this give and receive. It's a very, very powerful time, you know, for each and every one of us. Really, really powerful. All right, let's do a collective. Let's see what's popping up. I do love you guys. I'm here for you. Thank you for joining me. There's an energy of balance coming in with temperance. Balance, balance, balance. It's like a sensation of if I don't find my balance, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. I don't know who this is for, but it's like find your balance. Temperance is coming in and saying if you are balanced, the world will be balanced around you, and you won't feel so shocked and moved. There is an energy that's coming in and saying, please remember your breath work. Please, if it's box breathing, you know, 4 breaths. Um, what is it? To the count of 4 when you inhale, hold to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4, hold to the count of 4, inhale to the count of 4. It's so important. Balance, temperance. Okay, it's a number 14. What does that mean for you? What does a number 14 mean for you? Queen of Cups. You know, this is a time to balance the empathic side of you. You know, when you are feeling the world so much and you're bringing the world into your heart because you just want to heal everybody, you want to see peace, love, and happiness. The universe is saying balance that by bringing in that empathy for yourself and your sentient beings. Focus on the little ones, on the felines, on the canines, on the birds, on the bees, on the horses, on the cows, on the sheep, everybody that's around you. You know, just give them love. Knight of Wands popping up for you. Very fun energy coming in. So we've got balance, which leads you to your empathic side. The Queen of Cups, which leads you. Hey Aquarius, checking in from home. All right, we're definitely going to do a little card reading for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining us. And you can just heart the the live, share the live with whoever you want, and thank you for joining in. Thank you. All right, so for whoever this reading is for, I'm just gonna finish up with this reading. Thank you, Aquarian. Okay, so we've got the devil popping up here. Yes, the devil is popping up and saying, even though you want to, it's almost like you don't want to enjoy life too much because you're scared of any what is this addictions. If I become addicted to being happy, then there's going to be sadness. If I become addicted to somebody, and when I lose that somebody, there's going to be sadness. So the devil is coming up and saying, honor yourself. With temperance and the devil as the two major arcana cards coming up for you, there is a hope for the Ten of Cups coming in. There is a sensation of hope. That okay. Wow. Okay. That's why I love using two decks in one because there's confirmation and validation that comes through. Okay, okay, got it. All right, you've got 3 major arcana cards. You've got 4 minor arcana cards, whoever you are. All right, you've got 2 10 of Cups. Very, very powerful. Can't wait. I salute the divinity in you too. Okay, so whoever's watching this, doesn't matter who you are. All right, you're watching the recording, you're not in the live, that's okay. 10 of Cups. These are happy moments, okay? Happy moments. Find your balance, um, empathize with yourself, you know, draw your attention from the world into your heart, focus on your heart, your breath work, find yourself, find what you are passionate about. Do not let the fears or the insecurities of past individuals or past versions of yourself. You are the ruler. You know, when we look at many of the deity statues, yeah, you can see Ma Durga, Mother Durga, she's riding a tiger. She's in control of her primordial nature. Yes, it can mean so many different things as well, but then we have a look at Archangel Michael. You know, he's got the sword aimed down at the devil. He's in control of that primal nature. You know, when the angels were having those moments back in the days of Noah, and they were having great fun with a lot of the human women. Archangel Michael was no, he had that sword on his primordial nature. He was saying, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to what is necessary for me to help humanity, to help all sentient life. You've got justice coming up. All right, that's the last card in your collective reading, whoever you are. You've got justice coming up. Very beautiful. If you know my channel, if you know my readings, I do like to add things up. All right, to get a better understanding of it. So 10 of cups, 10 of cups. We've got a 1 and a 1. All right, so 10, 1 and 0 is a 1, and then 1 and 0 again is a 2. Well, is a 1, and then you add them together, it's a 2. 2 of cups is a relationship. All right. So that is very beautiful, and there's a happiness with the 10 of cups there in that relationship. We've also got the number 14, temperance, which is a 5. We've got the devil card, which is 15, is a 6. 5 and 6 is 11. 11 brings in justice. That is very interesting. Okay, it's almost like the cards are reading themselves. Anyway, so that's 11. But 11 and 11 brings us 22. And what is 22? It's a master number. Sure, you can leave it there. But the 22nd card in the major arcana cards, that is the number 21. Because remember, 0 is the first card. So if you want to read it there, you can. It's the world card. A lot of things are coming into fruition. It's going to be a happy time for you. Everything is prosperous, abundant, happy times. And then if you want to break it down to the 4, we've got the Emperor. All right, 2 and 2 is a 4. Emperor is all about structure, Mars energy. Mars being in Aquarius right now. Mars, the ruler of Aries. What is this Mars energy, this ruler, doing in your life? And maybe you're looking at a little bit more structure, routine for yourself. Bringing in a little bit of that Mars energy, that fire element, but also the Emperor. All right, ruling your empire with love and compassion. Yes, Queen of Cups. I do love that. All right, thank you so much. Whoever you are, whether it's in the recording, whether it's in the live, thank you so much for allowing me to be of service to you. Yeah, my name is Jean, and I am in Johannesburg, South Africa. It is a great honor and a privilege to be of service to you around the world. Let me know, where are you watching from? It's always cool to see where you guys are watching from. Sawubona, kunjani, goeiemôre, goeiemiddag, goeieaand. Waar is julle vandaan? I don't know how to speak. Nee, I can speak Afrikaans. It's just my grammar, and it gets a bit wonky. Maar ek sal definitief probeer om die taal te praat vir enige iemand as hulle in hierdie live is op die oomblik. Yeah, gosh, it does feel a bit weird. All right, gorgeous people, Aquarius, this is your time, Aquarian star. Let's have a look at your cards. Remember to like, share, follow, subscribe. Share this this live with all those that you love, so that they can come on board into the live and they can get a free reading as well. After Aquarius, we're going to be diving into Taurus. Okay. That's delicious. What are you drinking? What are you sipping on? Tequila. I'm sipping on some ginger. I think it's ginger, apple, and pear. It's a mix. Okay. Aquarian. All right, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So Aquarian. There's definitely all right, let's yeah. It's like you're looking for more money. I don't know why you're looking for more money, but obviously with the Five of Pentacles, there's a little bit of worry about the future. And then when we've got the Ace of Pentacles, it's an element of new beginnings, new job, new opportunities, maybe a new promotion, maybe a raise, maybe an increase. These two are opposite one another, and I do feel that there is an element of, if I can bring in more money, why not? And how can I do that in order to be of service to everybody else? Aquarian, I do see the death card in the center. So the death card does speak about you going through a death at the moment. There's something that is, it doesn't feel like 100, but there's a rebirth. And I think possibly it's to do with the snake year. We're still in the year of the wood snake, and we go into the year of the fire horse on the 17th of February. And then obviously that's the rebirth with the flames, yes, the fire. And it is a solar eclipse as well on that day. It's going to be a beautiful ring of fire because the new moon, the moon is going to be in front, in between the earth and the sun. And then the moon is going to cast a shadow on the sun, or as we see it on the earth at particular spots. Very powerful. I do see that there, I do see either you are helping somebody, almost like the queen. Scorpio partner next to you on the bed. Okay. Nice. Welcome, Scorpio partner. I see the Queen of Pentacles is sitting underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So new opportunities, new, yeah, promotion, new job, something. Queen is always speaking about a powerful woman, a Taurian woman who's coming through with the element of Taurus. Right now, we've got the moon in Taurus, and she's saying, "How can I help you to fulfill your dreams?" And then the Queen, oh, sorry, this is the King, King of Pentacles. Yes, King. He's coming through and holding space for you, very powerful. And the Queen of Wands is sitting beneath the King of Pentacles. And the Queen is all about warm heart. So possibly with your partner sitting with you on your bed, there's a warmth energy coming in there. There's definitely Venus, which is love, love, compassion sitting beneath you. And then going forward, we've got a little bit of that energy with the Five of Pentacles. We have got the Fool card, which is indicative of new beginnings, new prospects, new ideas. And then the Knight of Pentacles, you've got quite a lot of Pentacles. It seems like it's a lot of energy that's popping through, but you do have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about defending yourself and defending what you believe in. The Seven of Wands is above the Death card. The Empress is beneath the Death card. So there's a death of an old version of you, a reawakening, you needing to set down some healthy boundaries in the love environment, quite possibly. There's a lot of focus on work and how people can make money to support one another. There's an energy of we need to make this work as a team. You know, with the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, there are a lot of big factors here. The Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. There needs to be a collective energy. Who are you in this reading? Who are you in this reading? And how can we make this work, you know, going forward? So I hope that has brought you some clarity and some insight, Aquarian. And if your Scorpio counterpart would like a reading, please share with them the link, and then they can log in and get a private quick reading, yes, for themselves if they would like to. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We've got, so we're going to Taurus, Taurus in the house. All right, Taurians, we've got a lot happening in your house at the moment with the moon. Uranus is still there. Uranus is going, what up, what up? You know, I'm in retrograde and I'm still aging into Taurus. But the moon is there, very powerful. We haven't got any of those inner planets, right now anywhere near your sign. But you know, depending on where you've got Taurus in your house, obviously it's in your sun, then it's your first the identity of self. But if Taurus is was in your moon or in your rising, there's an element of other energies that are moving around you. And we want to just harness and connect to the collective energy of Taurians at this moment. So let's have a look at Taurians. Okay. So maybe stick around in the live Aquarian star. And if you can share with me in the live, you can always delete the message afterwards if you want to. Just share with me the Scorpion person's names, if you don't mind, just so I can connect to their energies. But for now, we are connecting to Taurians. Taurians in the house. What is happening with you? Okay, Taurians. Taurus, we've got new relationships. We've got the Page of Wands, new relationships, Ace of Cups. We do have a Ten of Swords. Interesting. Okay. We've got the Seven of Swords. Watch out for people that are stealing from you. In the center, we've got the Nine of Swords. That's interesting. We've got the Queen of Cups sitting to the right of the Nine of Swords. We've got the Nine of Pentacles to the bottom left of your reading. We've got the Page of Pentacles beneath you. Wow. And then we've got the Magician. Okay. Very intense reading. Very intense reading. Let's dive into this for you, Taurians. Okay. So right now it just feels like something is not flowing, something is not growing, something is not resonating. Some part of you needs a little bit of love, with the Nine of Swords coming in. And it's a central focus in this moment, in this reading. It feels like you are the Queen of Cups. You give a lot of nurturing and everything to others, but it feels like somebody is lying to you. You've got this on the one side of you, the Queen of Cups, and then you've got this on the other side of you. And these two elements are almost like bringing you into a focus on the inside and asking you to really. So Seven of Swords can also mean somebody's deceiving you, somebody is not being honest with you. And that deception or dishonesty can also lead to a sensation of unhappiness because you are such an empathic person. Maybe because Taurians, you are an earth sign. You love water, you love everything that will nurture you. And if it is not nurturing you, if it's got a lot of the air elements and it's like blasting air onto you, you need to take a moment and to breathe. I do see that you're working on yourself. Nine of Pentacles, you're working on yourself. You're trying to be the magician in your life, to transcend, to turn lead into gold. And there is a new opportunity. A Page of Pentacles is showing up for you, either a new job, a new opportunity. This is a collective reading, all right? It's not just for one person. It's for the collective of Taurians, all right? So if you resonate with any of them, so be it. If you resonate with two of the cards, so be it. You've had some backstabbing, all right? And you're actually worried about the backstabbers in your life at work. It's just like, just as you are getting things done at work, or you are either if you're self-employed or if you're working for others, it feels like you work so hard and then all of a sudden, boom, something happens and people just talk behind your back. Jealousy, envy, something, psychosis. And then you've got the Page of Wands, which is opposite the Page of Pentacles. All right, so I do love this energy, this vibrant energy that's protecting you. It's almost like, look up. Look up and see this curious individual that loves adventure. Look up and see that life is beautiful. Look up and witness the miracles of life, and look up and see the rainbow. Because there is an element of the Ace of Cups and then the Magician, being opposite one another, diagonally opposite. There's a sensation of new connections, new relationships, new harmonies, new frequencies coming in, which are definitely going to uplift you and bring you into a state of harmony, bliss, serenity, and gratitude. I do love this reading for you. Okay, yeah, my guides are saying there are a few more. Okay, so Taurus. Wow, look at the Empress coming up for you. Beautiful Venus energy, goddess energy. Very, very beautiful. The Magician coming up for you again. So you've got two magicians, Taurus. It's time to dig deep and find the alchemical version of yourself. And then the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles coming up and just showing up for you for that love. With the Empress also, it could be something that you're going to be pregnant with. A new idea, maybe a new baby, fertility, Venus energy, goddess energy with the Queen of Pentacles, knowing that you're going to be supported through the pregnancy, through the birth, through everything. And the Magician coming up and just magically all the money, all the love, all the abundance that you need coming into alignment, aligning you with Jupiter's energy in Cancer, which is in retrograde. So you know that you have to harness that magical, abundant frequency for yourself internally and then harness it on the out, on the external. Okay, very powerful cards coming up for you, Taurus. Let's have a look at the sacred oracle cards for you. The Mystic Forest. Stay true. Stay true, Taurus. The need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Very powerful message there. it's almost like that authenticity. Just be authentic and bugger it. Whatever they say or think or do or whatever they resonate with, it's their stuff. It's not yours. Taurus, is this it? Are you sure? Okay, spirit is coming up for you. Your spirit is about to be sublimated. Wow. Okay. Stay true, connect to your spirit, align with your spirit, but in your authenticity. I love that reading for you, Taurus. Very, very powerful. I do resonate with it. I hope you resonate with it. Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for joining. Remember, we've got Aquarian Star. I need a name, Aquarian Star. We've got Aquarian Star connecting with us for their friend. Maybe you sent a private message. Let's have a look. I've got all my devices on do not disturb so that I am not disturbed. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Let's have a look. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So that is beautiful. That is wonderful. Okay. So, um, Vicus. Okay. Cool. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Aquarian Star. I do appreciate that. I'm gonna light some incense for us in so much gratitude. So we have had today, Aquarians, we have had today, gosh, I hope I did the Taurian. Okay, we'll go through it. I'm gonna have fun working with the, I'm sure I did it, with the timestamps later. Let's have a look. Okay, so yes, so Taurus, okay. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. I was reading 4 different messages, okay, and it's so beautiful. It's so nice to read such beautiful messages on WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp. I do use Telegram. I do use Signal. I use Facebook Messenger. I use Instagram. I think it's called Instagram Messenger as well. And it's so nice to hear from so many beautiful sacred souls. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey as I'm a part of your journey. Namaste. Okay, so Vicus, what is the question? Is there a question, Aquarian, or should we just do a general? Vicus. Okay, my guides are just reminding me that the deck that I'm shuffling, we're going to be using for the zodiacs. And okay. Vicus, I think you are definitely, you've got some psychic ability. The High Priestess was peeping out. General, please. Okay. All right, Blessed One. General. General. Okay, so this is for Vicus. Okay. And what about your reading, Aquarian Star? Did you resonate with your reading? Okay. All right. Vicus. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Very positive reading thus far. Very positive reading. A lot of fire, Vickers. So your friend said, or your partner, apologies, said that you are Scorpio, but I think there's some fire in your chart, your natal chart. So go check that out if you know what time you were born, where you were born. Okay, well done. Thank you, Aquarian. That's nice to get some feedback. Thank you so much, and good luck with that new premises. I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. Yours, very, very good. Let me know how much. Let me know how much of this reading is resonating with Vickers. Okay, so Vickers, you are the Ace of Swords. You know, you probably could be quite blunt. You're very deep. You've got the High Priestess that popped up for you. You've got an intuition that's lurking. It didn't come up in this particular spread, but you have got an intuition that's lurking inside of you, and it's craving some good vibrations. You are busy in a relationship with the Two of Cups, and it is going to take you places with the Three of Wands. So stick to it. Don't try and overcomplicate things. Don't overthink things. Don't overanalyze. Just go with the flow and understand that you are being supported for this journey in this process. Okay, we do have the Two of Wands. That's why I said there's a lot of wands, a lot of fire. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a great card. This is all about your future, but it also speaks to us about there's a king in your life right now who is providing great success for you, a great success, a partnership, a very powerful energy. When you've got the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, it's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire. Okay, for sure, accurate. Okay. So inside of you, you need to find if all of these fire cards are not, you're not feeling that passion, that desire, maybe you need to align with it. Maybe you need to trust yourself. Maybe you need to recognize that the Six of Wands is there for you to step up and align with that energy that is here to help you to grow because good news is here for you. Good news is here to support you. Positive good news, financial good news, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, power, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. I do see that there's some dodgy people in your past, all right? Sitting with the Seven of Cups. It's like they manipulated you, they used you, they blindsided you, they didn't want you to see them for who they were, quite possibly narcissists. And I do also see that you have got the potential to work on yourself, elevate yourself with the Eight of Pentacles. It's all about apprenticeship. So if you're trying to learn something new, if you want to learn something new, this is the time. This is the time for you, Vickers. All right, so Vickers, I feel it's very positive, very positive. Like I said, there are a lot of fire cards. Ace of Swords, definitely. I don't know where your moon is in your charts, but ask Aquarian Star to help you out there. So it's very accurate also. Okay. Yeah. And look after one another. Yes? Look after one another. There are going to be some oopsies and upsies and this season, and that season, whatever. But when you communicate from your heart, it's better. Maybe have a salt bath before you communicate. Yes? All right. Lots of love to you guys, you boys. Yes? Sitting in Mpumalanga on the bed. Don't be naughty. All right, Sacred Souls, where are we? Taurus, and then from Taurus, we're moving into Gemini. What is happening with Gemini? I'm curious to have a look. We will thank you. Okay, good. Gemini. Okay, so this is a collective, a general reading for Gemini. Okay, but before I go into it, I need to do a timestamp for myself so I don't get too wonky. At least I got a few timestamps. Okay. Gemini. Gemini in the house. What's happening, Gemini? Let me know where you're watching from. Please let me know for each and every one of you. If you have just joined us live and you'd love your free reading, of course, it's here for you. Come on. And just keep on hearting this live. Keep on watching it so that more people can see it. The more you heart it, the more the algorithm goes, oh, people are enjoying it. Let's maybe share it with some more people. And while we connect, we're going to be lighting some incense for us, just for Gemini. Gemini, Sacred Gemini. All right, so nothing major happening in your first house, Gemini. With Uranus still doing the retrograde dance into Taurus, well, in Taurus, shall we say. There's not much happening for you. However, let's just scroll down on my notes here. Let's have a look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing major. Nothing major is popping up for Gemini. I just want to see when is the moon going to be in Gemini again. Should be in a few days because it's gone into, what is this? Mm, Sure. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. All right. Calendar. All right. I was navigating past a calendar. That's fine. Compass, moon. Taurus. Taurus. Okay, this particular app is not playing nice. Why are you not playing nice? Let's try this one. Okay, so Gemini, apologies. I have an Aquarian moon, so sometimes I get lost in my mind. But let's have a look. Let's have a look for you, sacred being. Such an honor and a privilege to be of service to you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to your ancestors. Thank you to the great collective for allowing me to be of service to you, Gemini. Okay, so we're going to be using the Light Seer Tarot. Oh, and there you can see my legs. It's very hot here in Johannesburg, South Africa. I don't know where you guys are, but comment down below. I'm just trying to keep the bottom half cool and the top half a little bit professional. Okay, let's see. Let's put these beautiful babies back in love and light and truth. Okay, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's have a look at you. All right, so this is a general reading, a collective reading. All right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is popping up. All right, there's some frustration with regards to some finances, quite possibly. We've also got the Six of Cups, a bit of nostalgia, thinking about positive things about your past, trying to maintain that positive look on life. Page of Cups, interesting. So new romance possibly in the future. I do like that card. And then we've got the Three of Wands. Oh, we've got the radiant sun in the middle. Love that. Okay, joy and happiness. Something is making you joyful today, Gemini, whoever you are. We've got the Ace of Wands in the future. That's an element of new projects, new passions, new desires. Two of Cups beneath you. I love the cards in the middle. You've got Six of Cups. You've got the Sun. Then you've got the Two of Cups. Very beautiful, Gemini. Excuse me. And then you've got the Hanged Man. Oh, feels like I've got hiccups, but I don't. Maybe this is energy coming in. Okay. All right, Gemini, the cards that are coming up for me predominantly in your reading right now is the Hanged Man and the Seven of Pentacles. So some sevens in the minor arcana are always, it's a little bit like iffy. Like Seven of Swords is something, Seven of Wands is something, Seven of Cups is something, and then Seven of Pentacles is to do with finances. Maybe you have borrowed people money, maybe they haven't paid you back, maybe there's an element of maybe I can make more money. How can I make more money? And the changing your point of view or perceiving your life or perceiving your monetary income in a different way is going to benefit you quite profoundly, because this is who you are. You are the sun in this reading. You are radiant. You are joyful. And when you've got anything that tries to draw you away from that, either it's somebody trying to control your life with the King of Swords, or it's somebody who is like a romantic possibility for you, that draws you away out of yourself, then that could lead you to a distracting energy, to the point where you can't really. But you've definitely got some love on the mind. You're thinking about love. You're wondering about love. And you're reminiscing, with the Six of Cups, you're reminiscing about those times when you were together, with another partner. And maybe this partner is on the other side. Maybe the partner has moved on. Maybe the partner is still with you. Maybe things are not going so great, but you want to rekindle things, and you can rekindle things with the Hanged Man. Possibly your partner or the partner on the other side was very strategic. Maybe they were very meticulous. Think about somebody like a King of Swords is very yeah, strategist, a good chess player, be able to know the opponent's move like three moves ahead, but borderline narcissist, to the point where their way is the only way, and nobody else is accurate. You know what I love about your reading, Gemini, is you've got the Ace of Wands, and then you've got the Three of Wands on either side of you, and you are the radiant sun. So with the Ace of Wands in the future and the Three of Wands in your past, it feels like you're being surrounded by the furnace of fire, the life force of life. You are an air sign, you need fire in order to thrive. And your fiery counterpart is Sagittarius, okay? Interesting. So, so your counterpart is Sagittarius, and that fiery, playful adventure side in your resonance in your field will help you to burn brighter. And when the light dims around you, when you hear some sad news, when you experience other people's dense energy, and you're just like, wow, can everybody just be a little bit lighter, a little bit more vibrant? It's calling on you to lift your spirits. Yes, concentrate on the inner light, the inner lantern. You have got a tremendous ability to bring in new love, and to manifest new love if you so choose. And if it is not love for another two-legged, possibly for another four-legged, or a bird, or something, but you've got a lot of compassion to give. And if you don't release that compassion and give it to somebody, you feel like you are not fulfilled. You need to always give in order to feel fulfilled. Let's have a look at the major arcana cards, Gemini. Okay, so we've got cups, we've got fire. Okay. So we've got a full flush of all the major arcana cards. Basically, we've got air, we've got water, we've got fire, we've got earth, and we've got the major arcana cards, which are the Hanged Man, and we've also got the Sun. When we add the Hanged Man and the Sun together, what do we get? Okay, 1 and 9, 19 for the Sun is 10, which is a 1. So we've got a 1. And then the Hanged Man is at number 12. So either it's, okay, should we do that? All right, let's have a look. 19 plus 2 is 21, right? Okay. 21 plus 10 is 31. 3 and 1 is a 4. All right, so we've got a 4. Okay. Or 4 is the Emperor. All right. So it's this element of structure, discipline, which is coming through for you. Think of an emperor sitting on a chair, on a throne. Think of that Aries energy, and we've got Mars in Aquarius right now. So Mars is stirring up all those innovative ideas if you want to do anything. And Aquarius is also an air sign like you are, Gemini, and it's very powerful in the zodiac to harness that energy, to vibrate with that energy and that frequency. And then the other one is obviously the one from the Sun to the 12, which is 13, and that's the Death card. And 1 and 3 is 4. All right, so in order to have more discipline, you need to almost have the death of the old version of you, the sacrifice of the old version of you, so that you can now rise like the phoenix from the ashes and be the radiant sun, because that's what the cards are speaking to you about. You need to honor this powerful energy that is inside of you. All right, from the realm and the kingdom of air, the king of air is coming through and just saying, remember what it was in the past to be connected to somebody who was a strategist. Remember what you learned and now use it in your life to guide you forward. Okay. And then in the cups, in the element of water, we've got Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Page of Cups. Beautiful romantic energy coming through. We've got the Ace and we've got the Three of Wands, Fire, Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's almost like you planted a lot of seeds in somebody else's garden and they aren't sharing the fruit, and the fruit is coming up. So just be calm, focus on yourself. You'll be good. I love those cards for you. Let's have a look at the Mystic Forest Oracle. Gemini, if there's anybody else in the live that would like a reading, shout out as a comment, because I'm going to be ending this live, and I'm going to go and make my mom some dinner and myself some dinner. We're going to have some pasta. What are you having for dinner? We're having pasta with basil pesto, cheese, and some vegetable stock. I might just fry some veggie strips because we are vegetarian. Doesn't mean that everybody needs to be vegetarian. I will. And then obviously tomorrow I'm going to pick up this live. I'm not too sure what time, but I got a lot done today. I cleaned the apartment. I got a lot done today. It was really, really good. Gemini, this is your card. Gemini, raise the bar. Raise the bar, Gemini. Okay, I love that. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. Can you do that? I love that. Okay. Let's have a look at your telepathy oracle card. That was the Mystic Forest oracle card for you. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Rekindle, Gemini. All right. Rekindle is popping out. It says, every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled, but you need to raise the bar. Okay, so there's the conundrum. All right, so if you want to rekindle something of the past, you need to raise the bar, because if you don't raise the bar, that individual is going to be in the same level, and they're going to make the same mistakes, whether they're an alcoholic, a drug addict, an abuser, verbally abuser, or narcissist, or manipulator. They're going to make the same mistakes, and it's going to continue to hurt you. All right, so thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you. This has been a lovely live. It's been very gentle, very nurturing. I hope that you have enjoyed this live. And yeah, until we meet again, lots and lots of love to you. Um, just lots of good vibes to you. Lots of good vibes to you. I love you. Look after yourself. Take care. Until we meet again.